Hello, everyone. So, is everybody able to hear me? Okay, great. So, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing good and taking care of themselves, right? So, everybody excited for today's class? Great. I can see some of you are still joining in. Don't worry, we'll wait for everybody. In the meantime, let me know, are you taking care of yourselves? Are you washing your hands when you return back from outside? Right? We need to stay safe in this time. Correct? Yes. Very good. Very good. So how many of you invited your friends to this class? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Okay, I can see some thumbs ups. Great. Those who are not giving me a thumbs up, why didn't you all invite your friends? Okay, invite your friends over for the next class so that together you can learn all the new skills that we share on this platform, right? Right? Yes. Very good. I can see some of you have invited 4 to 5 friends. Very good. That's very nice. Some of you have joined in with your siblings. That's also great. Okay. Great. Fine. Very nice. So, do you know what today's class is about? Yes. Correct. So, today we are going to learn about pencil shading landscape. Okay. We will learn how to make use of pencil shading and create a landscape scenery. Okay. So I will just say it aloud. What are the materials that are needed for this class while everybody joins in? Okay, so we will need the paper on which you will have to shade, pencil shade or create your painting. And apart from that, you will need a pencil that is a thin one, a light pencil and a darker pencil. Okay, at least 2 shades of pencils you'll need. Don't worry if you just have one pencil, we can make do with that also, but you will need some extra effort. Okay, and along with that you will need your sharpener and your eraser. That's all that we need for this class. Okay, everybody excited? Fine. So before we start off with the class, I will walk you through the process of submissions. Okay, how to submit your work. So any guesses, where do you have to go in order to submit your work? Let me just share my screen here. Okay, so everybody able to see my screen? So this is where you have to go in order to share all of your submissions. live.yolo.com. Correct. I can see many of you mouthing the words. Very good. This is where you have to go. live.yolo.com. So once you go there, you have to scroll down and you will find a blue button like this saying submit your activity. Okay. Once you click on that, you will see a list of all the classes that you have joined, right? So suppose you have to submit your work for, say, this watercolor painting class. Just click on that. Once you do that, you will see an upload image option like this. Okay. Once you click on upload image, it will redirect you to your gallery, your phones or tablets or mobiles gallery. Okay. So once you go to the gallery, just select the photograph that you want to upload and click on upload image. Okay, your photo will start uploading. Once it gets uploaded successfully, there will be a small thumbnail shown like this. A small picture of it will be shown and there will be a message uploaded successfully, right? Once it does that, just click on submit and your submission is done. Very simple, right? Also, when you're submitting your work on any social media platform like Instagram or Facebook, don't forget to tag @YOLO_app. Okay. And also use these hashtags, hashtag YOLO app and hashtag YOLO learning, so that your work is visible to everybody, right? And the most important instruction is how should you take the photograph. So you should be holding your photo horizontally. Your photo should be taken horizontally, right? And you should not be taking a portrait photo. So see the photos here that I've shared. The one on the right is the correct one. That is how your photo should look like. See the orientation? It's a landscape one, right? So that is how you should be taking your photo. Have a big smile on your face and take your photo properly. Everybody got it, right? Pretty easy. Fine. Okay. So shall we begin off with our class? Everybody ready now? Okay. So first we will just go through what are the materials that we need for our class, right? We will just brush up once more so that everybody can just check. Okay. Okay, so can everybody see my screen? Right? So we will first go through the materials that are needed for our painting. So as you can see, this is the paper on which I'm going to make my shading landscape today, pencil shading landscape. So for everybody, I would just like you to know, get 2 sheets of paper. On one paper, first we will make a rough shading. Okay, so that you get to know how to shade. That is most important, right? So everybody take out your rough sheet of paper, a rough sheet of paper first, so that we can just practice the shading. How to do the shading, you should know that, right? And apart from that, what other materials do we require? So here we have our paper, okay? Along with this, what else do we need? We need our pencil, one dark and one light pencil, as you can see. We need the eraser and we need a sharpener. In case your pencil lead breaks off or it becomes too blunt, use this. Okay. Everybody ready? Just take out your rough sheet of paper, everybody. Okay. Okay, great. So first on the rough sheet, we will make a small circle. Okay, and we will try to shade that. Just make any shape. You can make a circle, a rectangle, triangle, whatever you need, just to know how to shade that particular thing. Okay. See here I have a nice circle that I have drawn, a small little circle, and we will try to shade that. How to shade that? Okay, let me just bring it closer for you so that you're able to see the technique. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Just draw any shape, a circle, a triangle, a square, whatever you want. We will just learn how to shade first. Okay. Ready, everybody? So just pay attention first, how I'm doing it. Okay. Then you can replicate the process. So just see how my hand will move. Okay. I'm taking a light pencil first. Okay. This is my light pencil. You can see the thin nib of the pencil. And I'm starting off from a corner. So just apply pressure and just move your pencil like this. See, it's almost like making ticks on the paper, like making a tick on the paper. Okay, just see how my hand is moving. Just apply pressure and then lift off your pencil. Just make strokes like this. Okay, just practice making strokes like this. Everybody getting it? See, I'm just making strokes on one side. Once you have made some strokes, you can just fill between them by just coloring in with the pencil. Okay, I'm just filling in between them now with the pencil. Just see how my hand is moving. It is moving at an angle, right? Your hand needs to move the same way. Just get it done till this step, everybody. Everybody just get it done till this step, okay? So what we have done, we've just drawn a circle and then we started off from one side. We just started shading from one side. You can start showing your work. If anybody has done up to this, you can just start showing your work. Very good. I can see some of you are doing it properly. Just remember the force of the pencil should be at the beginning. And then it's just like making a tick like this. Okay. Don't just put your pencil, drag your pencil straight. The pressure is applied at the beginning only. And after that, your pencil is just lifted off like this. Okay. That is the proper way to shade. Very good. Very good. Some of you are doing it very nicely. I can see. Good job. Good. Good, good. Just give me a thumbs up if you've done till this step. Okay, this is important. This is the basic thing. If you are able to do this, you will be able to make the complete picture. Okay, so pay attention to this. If you are able to do this, then you won't need repeated instructions during the actual painting. Right, very nice. Very nice, very good. So just now, one step is remaining. What is it? Now keep your pencil down and just take your index finger. This is your index finger. Just take your index finger and just see what I'm going to do. Okay? Just rub the edge of that pencil shaded portion. Just see, as soon as I'm rubbing it, it got blended in with the rest of the surrounding. So in order to merge off those ends, those pencil stroke ends, just take your index finger and just rub it on the ends of those pencil strokes. And you will see they will disappear like this. Everybody getting it? So what was the entire procedure? We have to start with making the strokes, apply pressure, and then lift off your pencil. It's just like making ticks on a paper, right? Similar movement of the hand. Okay, just like making ticks. And once you're done, just use your index finger and then rub over the edges, the ends of the strokes. Okay, so that they disappear like this. Everybody getting it? Very good, very good. Most of you have done it perfectly. I can see that. Very nice. Very nice. Now, those of you are done with this, get ready with your actual sheet of paper on which you will be making the drawing. Okay? Everybody get ready with your actual sheet of paper. The sheet of paper on which you will be making your drawing. See, this is the movement of the pencil that should be there. Okay? Like this. Just see the strokes and you will understand how to make the strokes. Those who are done, you can just take out your piece of paper on which you are going to make your painting. This was just a rough step to get you acquainted with how we are about to shade. Okay, if you get this step correct, then you won't need any guidance during the entire painting. It will be very easy for you. Okay, everybody ready for the actual painting? So here I have my piece of paper on which I will be making the pencil shading landscape. Okay, so we will be making a small house with some bushes around and two long coconut trees, right? Everybody ready? So see, first we will make a small house painting. Okay, we'll first make the house. Everybody knows how to make a house? Don't worry if you don't know, we will learn it right now. Okay, let us just keep the paper together and we'll start off with our drawing. Just take your thin pencil. For the drawing, use your thin pencil, okay? Use the lighter pencil that you have. So this is one stroke. This is just drawing the roof of the house like this. Okay. Just draw a triangle like this. Then make a parallelogram. This is called a parallelogram. Just make a structure like this. Make the roof of the house. Okay. Everybody getting it up to this? So we made a roof of the house. First we made a triangle and then we joined it and made the roof of our house. Everybody just give me a thumbs up as soon as you're done making the roof. Okay, pretty basic till now. Then you know what we have to do. People who know how to make a house, you can proceed with making the house. For those who don't know, now we will draw straight lines from all of these ends. Just see, just straight line from here. You can make it a bit curved to make it look like a real house. And one more line from here. It can be straight also like this, or if you want to make it curved like the rest of them, you can make it a curved one also. Okay, take the help of your eraser in case you've made any stray lines and just make your house properly. So here we have got the structure of a house. Okay, now make a small little door like this at the end. And we will also make a small window over here. And a small door at the front too. Okay, till this part, everybody get it done? So your first step is making a house. Okay, we drew the roof and we drew the rest of the house. We made our windows and the doors. Okay, pretty simple till this, up to this point, no doubts, right? We'll just wait for everybody to get done with the house. Very simple. I guess most of you must have made houses till now, right? House paintings. Yes. Just give me a thumbs up as soon as you're done with the house drawing. Okay, great. Okay, rest of the thing is very simple. Rest of the drawing is very simple. Are we ready? Is everybody ready now? Okay, fine, we'll move on. So next we will draw a land portion. Just a rough, it's like a hill or a plain, a simple land portion like this. Okay, just beneath the house. Draw a land portion like this. Join the edges. If they are not joined, then join these doors and the windows and everything to this end of the land. Okay. You can just make one more layer for the roof also so that it looks nice and strong. So that your house looks nice and sturdy. Right? Everybody ready? Everybody getting it up to this? The house and the land part is done for everyone. So we will now make some bushes. Your bushes can be as random as possible, okay? We will just make some bushes like this around the house. Just see, it is just like making clouds in the sky. Just like we had made clouds in the sky, the bushes also have similar shapes. Just tiny half circles, that's all. You can make the bushes however you want, okay? You don't need to replicate them exactly like I do. You can make any like 3 or 4 bushes that should be present behind the house. Okay, everybody getting it up to this? Everybody draw the bushes behind the house. Okay, pretty simple drawing, right? Your main object was the house. Now behind it you have some bushes. You can draw 3 or 4 bushes like this. Okay, you don't need to draw them exactly like I do. They should just be present behind the house. That's all. Very good. Most of you have drawn it very neatly. Be very neat when you're making your drawings. Okay, take the help of your eraser. If you are facing troubles drawing it in one go, take the help of your eraser, rub off the stray lines, and then continue with the drawing. Okay, good, good. Just give me a thumbs up once you're done. The house was the difficult portion, I can understand, but the bushes should be easy. They are very random, right? Okay. Okay, in continuation with the bushes now, what else is left? So just two simple here like clouds. We will draw 2 small tree-like structures here. They are just looking like clouds, but they will be joined by branches. Okay, just see, it's just like 2 small clouds that are joined by branches. That is the shape. Okay, just join them together by branches. Yes, very good. Okay, everybody getting it till this? It's a very simple scenery. We drew the house, the land, the bushes, and now at the back we've drawn 2 small tree-like structures. They just look like 2 clouds that are joined by branches, right? Yes. You can just give me a thumbs up if you're done with the drawing. Just give me a thumbs up if you're done. Right? Very easy, right? There's nothing difficult about it. Only the house might be a bit difficult for anyone, but the rest of the thing is very easy. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, we'll move on. Just the last bit is left of our drawing. Okay. Join the bushes up to the land. So here is our first coconut tree. We will just draw the main bark. That's all. Okay, here is the first tree and we will draw one more like this. The leaves you will make while shading, right? Everybody ready now? Everybody ready with the drawing? Just let me know. You can draw a bit of the land here also. Okay, just draw another stretch of land here also. And some stretch of land here also if you want. That is completely optional. Okay, so this was our drawing. Everybody getting it? Just give me a thumbs up as soon as you're done with the drawing so that we can proceed on to the shading portion. Okay. If you followed the initial shading instruction, this will be very easy for you. Okay, it is the same thing that we have to continue all over the picture. Right? Just give me a thumbs up. You can start showing your drawing work. Good. Most of you have done it very neatly. Remember to be neat. Okay, remember to be neat. Any stray pencil marks, just avoid them. Use your eraser. Very good. Very good. So everybody just get ready with your thin pencil now. We will move on to the shading portion. We will move on to the shading portion now. Everybody ready? Done with the drawing? Okay. We'll give it some 30 seconds more so that everybody catches up. It's nothing. Only the house should take you time. The rest of the things are very, very easy. Okay. Just you need to make bushes behind your house and two small trees like this. And for the coconut tree, we haven't even drawn the leaves. We have just drawn the straight barks. That's all. And there's the land structure beneath the house. That's all that we need to draw. Good, good. Most of you have completed. Right? Shall we move on? Okay. Now take out your thin pencil. The same pencil that you were using to make the drawing. We will continue with the same pencil for the house. Okay. So everybody just pay attention. I will just bring it closer so that you are able to see the shading properly. Right? Okay. So just see what we'll be doing. With the same thin pencil, we will make the strokes just like we did with the ball in the first lesson. In the initial lesson, what we did with the ball, same thing we are going to do with the house. Just see how my hand will move. The same ticking thing, right? Same thing. Just see how much of the house I'm covering. Just the same thing that I did with the ball. If anybody missed that portion, you can just see I am making straight strokes like this. Apply pressure only at the beginning, okay? And then just lift up your hand like this as if you're making ticks on the paper. Then you can start coloring in between the lines, filling in with the lines, filling in between, and then finally rub it off with your index finger. Just the same process, okay? And just darken the outline. Everybody got it? How to make the shading? Just the same thing. 3 steps. There are 3 steps involved. Okay. Take your pencil. First make the strokes as if you're making ticks. Right? As if you're making ticks. Just cover the entire portion. Once there are a series of lines, you just need to fill in the lines. Just fill in between the lines with your pencil. Okay. Once that is done, use your index finger and just cover over the edges, just rub over the edges so that they blend in nicely like this. Okay. If your finger is getting dirty, keep a cloth or something so that you can wipe off your finger. Otherwise, you will place your finger all over the drawing sheet and that will dirty your sheet. Right? Yes. So everybody just Get through with this. If you're getting this correctly, then you won't have any issues with the entire painting. This is the basic fundamental concept of shading. Right? Everybody can just show up their work. Okay, great. Great. So the same thing we will do now for the roof also. Just that the direction will be different. Since our roof is straight like this, our strokes will be like this, horizontal. But the technique will be same. Okay, so just see how we will make the roof. Just have a look. Everybody ready? So see, the same thing. We will now move our hand across the roof like this, straight. Same thing, just making tick-like structures, tick-like strokes, that's all. You can see how I'm making the strokes. Just make strokes like that. Use your light pencil, the lighter pencil that you are having, use that. Okay, those who are having only one pencil, you can use that only. Right? Once this is done, just fill in between and use your index finger like this to rub the entire thing. Okay, if there is any stray line, just use your eraser and get rid of it. Till this step, everybody got it? Everybody getting it till this step? Just get it done with the roof of the house. So we've done one side of the house and the roof. Same, the very same technique will now apply to the bottom portion of the house beneath the roof also. Okay, same technique. Just that the edge, the direction in which your stroke is will be the same as that of the other side of the house. It will no longer be horizontal like the roof. Horizontal strokes were only for the roof because your roof is also straight, horizontal. Everybody getting it? 3 steps. I am just repeating it again and again. 3 steps. Simple strokes like this along the shape of the structure. Then fill in between with your pencil and then take your index finger and rub all over it so that it blends or merges with the entire thing. Okay. We'll move on to the other portion of the house, right? So for this also our strokes will be angular like this, like a tick. See, same thing, same thing. Don't apply too much pressure on your pencil. These are very, very light strokes. Pressure is applied just at the beginning, just as if you're making a tick. That's all. Just like making a tick. Okay? Same thing, it's the same thing. Like this, once it's done, use your index finger and just rub all over it. See how it merges with the rest of the surroundings. Very simple. We've got the shading for most of our house, right? You can just show your work. You can hold your camera or your phone over your work so that I can see them. Very nice, very nice. Most of you have followed it very nicely. Those of you who are facing issues, I'm telling you again, just 3 simple steps. Just make ticks, tick-like strokes with your pencil, with the light pencil. Okay? Make tick-like strokes, then color fill in between with your lead pencil, and finally use the index finger and just rub over the edges so that they merge up nicely. Okay? Good. We'll just give everybody time to catch up. Just catch up with the house, everyone. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. I can see most of you have done it very nicely. Those of you who have taken a larger sheet of paper or who have drawn larger houses, you will take more time. Don't worry. We'll give it some 1 minute, a minute or two more. Okay, just catch up. Use the light pencil for making this part. Okay, use the light pencil for making this part. And just like I told you, pressure is applied only at the starting, as if when you make a tick on the paper. That is how your movement of the hand should be. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Remember your hand, your finger will be getting dirty. So remember to keep a cloth where you can wipe off your finger. It will be having all lead marks. So just wipe off and clean off your fingers so that your paper doesn't get dirty. Otherwise, you will be placing your finger all over the sheet and your sheet will end up getting dirty. That is something we don't want. Yes. Okay. Shall we move on now? Everybody ready? Shall we move on? Okay. Right. So the next part is pretty easy. We are just filling this in with our pencil. No shading. We are just filling this in with the pencil. Okay. If somebody has a dark pencil, you can use that directly and just fill it in. And all the edges, we have to make it defined. Okay. Just double line all of the edges, this roof part, the window, the doors, just fill them in with the pencil. I'm just as if you're coloring it in. That's all. Completely fill them in. If you have a dark pencil, you can directly use a dark pencil now and just fill all of these portions. Okay. Nicely, just all of the edges should be nice and proper. Make them dark. Okay, so your house is done. Your house portion is finished. So what did we do? We first shaded the edges of the house, the roof, and the beneath the roof. Okay, and after that we filled in the doors and windows and the roof portions. We double lined with our dark pencil. If somebody doesn't have a dark pencil, you can use the same light pencil only. Just apply much pressure and fill in everything. No shading. There was no shading involved when we did the roof and all these windows and doors. We just fill them in with our pencil. Yes. Whoever is done with your house, you can just hold up your work and show me so that I know that you're doing it properly. Very good. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Great. Very good. So those of you who are getting done with the house, now you can take out your dark pencil. Okay, we will be using the dark pencil on the bushes. Everybody ready? We will be using the dark pencil on the bushes. Okay, so take out your dark pencil. Those who don't have a dark pencil, you can continue with the same pencil that you have. Just remember, wherever we are using the dark pencil, you need to apply more pressure with your pencil so that it becomes darker. Okay? Yes, very good. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we'll move on to the bushes now. We'll move on to the bushes. So for the bushes also, it will be the same thing, just that we'll be using two different pencils. Okay, first we will be using the dark pencil. We will blend it out, and then we will be using the light pencil on top of that to blend out the remaining portion. So just see how we will use it. Okay, everybody ready? Great, take out your dark pencils fast. So here I have the dark pencil. We'll start off with the first bush. Okay, you can just see I'm filling in the color now. I'm not shading as such. Okay, just filling in the colors, that's all. Nicely fill in the colors. Like this, don't cover the entire bush. See, only a part of the bush I'm covering with this dark pencil. First, I'm lining up the entire house and then I will move on to my shading portion. Okay, first line up the entire house like this with your dark pencil. Okay, not much shading involved. We are mostly filling in all of these portions and just a little shade, a bit of the end, that's all. Similar movement like you did with your light pencil. So what did we do for this? We lined up that entire structure of the house. Okay, that house's roof and the portion beneath it. We first lined it up with the dark pencil so that none of the dark pencil parts enter into our house. Okay, we first lined it up nicely, and after we had lined it up, we made some little strokes like this. Okay, just like we did with our light pencil. So that's all that we need to do with our dark pencil. Everybody just get it done up to this step. If you learn one bush properly, the other bushes will be very easy. Just the same technique repeated over and over again. Everybody first line up the house, line up that entire portion so that nothing of the color, nothing of the dark color enters into your house. Okay. Everybody ready? We'll wait for everybody. Don't worry, we'll wait. The same technique will be repeated over and over again for the bushes. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. Ready, everybody? So once you've done the strokes like this, again, just use your finger and just merge all of this. Okay, just merge all of this. It's nicely merged off. Once it's merged off, use your thin pencil and now start making the strokes on top of it, just like you did with the house. So once you merge off the dark pencil part, only after that you will use your thin pencil and make the strokes again on top of it, like this. Okay. And finally, you will merge that off too. Just see. Yes, like that. Just like we did with the house now. Same process. Everybody getting it? So here is one bush is done. Okay, one bush is done here. So what did we do? I will just repeat the entire process. First, we took our dark pencil. We lined up that entire house portion. Okay, we lined up the entire house. Once we had lined it up, we made strokes with it. Okay, think of once you have finished lining up of the house, think of your dark pencil as your light pencil. The same thing you will do. Just make strokes with it, then use your finger, merge it. Once your dark pencil is done, go back to your light pencil, make the strokes on top of it, again merge it with your finger. Okay, so just the same thing, double work. Okay, just the same thing twice. Once using your dark pencil, once using your light pencil. Same thing, same technique, just twice. Those who are having just one shade of pencil, you can just do the same thing with your one shade only. You don't need to do it twice. Okay, just remember you should be lining up the house, and only after that you should start with your strokes. Okay, those who have missed this, don't worry, same process is repeated on the rest of the bushes also. So anybody who has got this, you can get started on the other bushes, while I will just show the process once more on another bush. Let's take this bush now. Just see how we are going to do it. Okay, we'll just take this top bush now. So first I lined up the end of the bush. Okay, see, I'm lining up the shape of the lower bush. If there was a house, I would have lined up the shape of that house. Okay, once you're done with it, even if you don't make the strokes, that's properly okay. Okay, you just need to merge it off with your finger and then make the strokes with your light pencil on top of it. Even if you don't make the strokes with your dark pencil, that is also okay. Just merge it off using your finger like this. Everybody getting it? Very good. I can see some of you are making it very nicely. Just remember the same thing is being done twice. Once with the dark pencil and the other time with the light pencil. Okay. Same thing we are going to do with this bush also. Anybody who has missed out on any previous bushes, you can just see we are repeating the same steps in the bushes. And those of you who have got the hang of it, you can continue making the bushes with me. Okay. Same thing is being repeated. So don't worry, we will wait up for everybody. Just we are showing the same technique over and over again. First, put the dark pencil, then make the strokes with your light pencil. Okay? Nicely make the strokes with your light pencil, and then finally use your finger and just merge it off. Yes. Make the strokes with your light pencil on top of your dark pencil area. And then nicely merge it off with your finger like this. Very good. Most of you are doing it very nicely. Very good. Very good. This is just very basic shading. Okay, very basic. You shouldn't be making any mistakes. Again, for this lower portion, first I will trace out the entire shape of this portion of the house. See, I will first line it up. I first lined up the ground portion and then I will line up the house portion. Okay. Yes. Now you can start off with your pencil, the light pencil. Even if you don't merge it, you can just portions in between with your light pencil. Just make the strokes like this. If you have just one pencil, you can continue using it only. Okay, no need to change between pencils, right? Just make the strokes, and after done, just use your finger and just merge everything up. Nicely use up your finger and merge everything. Okay, define if the outlines are going undefined, you can just double line them so that they become nice and clear. Everybody get all the bushes done? Don't worry, we will be mixing them further. I know right now it looks as if the dark portions are very distinct and visible. We will be using our index finger and we will be, yes, we will be merging them out. Don't worry. Okay. Everybody get the bushes done. If you have just one pencil, you can make use of that only. Very basic shading this is, okay? The bushes are being done very randomly. It is almost like hashing. Okay, your house was the main shading portion. Bushes are being done very randomly. Yes. We will just give time for everybody to catch up. So what did we do? First, line up the entire portion using your dark pencil. And then on top of that, you have to use your light pencil, make the strokes, then merge everything up with your finger. Okay, if you want, you can make the bushes like the first bush also. You can first line up the entire thing, merge the dark pencil. On top of that, use your light pencil, make the strokes, again merge everything. Okay. Very good. Very good. I can see some of you have done it very nicely. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. We'll just wait for everyone to catch up. If anybody is done with the bushes, you can just apply the same technique to your trees also. The two trees that are visible, they also look like bushes, right? Yes, it's very same shape. So you can apply the same technique there also. If anybody has finished with the bushes, you can apply the same technique there. Yes. If anybody has taken a greater sheet of paper, a larger sheet of paper, you will take time. Don't worry, there's very little portion of it that is left. So just take your time and nicely get all the bushes done. Okay. You can also, if those of you who have finished, you can just line up these coconut trees, fill them with your dark pencil. Fill up the coconut tree barks with your dark pencil. Okay. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Awesome. Most of you have done it very, very nicely. Very good. Very good. Awesome job. Very good. Very good. Good. I can see so many nice works. Very neatly done. Remember, after using the dark pencil, wipe off your finger. Your finger will be getting very dirty. Okay, wipe off your finger before you move on to the next. Yes. Just give me a thumbs up once you're done with this. We will move on to the making of the coconut trees. Okay. Just line up the coconut trees nicely. Fill them with the lead, pencil lead. Okay. It is very simple. Making of the trees is very simple. We will simply draw out the trees. That's all. Everybody ready? Shall we move on to the trees? Okay. So you will just have to draw the twigs like this. The stems. Yes. You know how a coconut tree looks like? So make all of the shapes. The coconut trees leave shapes like this. At least 4 or 5 stems should be there. Right? Like this. Draw it for both of the trees. So here we have all the stems. We drew 5 stems. For each of the trees, we drew 5 stems like this. Okay? Everybody ready? Now, once you've drawn the 5 steps with your dark pencil, get back to your light pencil. Get back to your light pencils, everyone. Get back to your light pencils. Yes. So with our light pencils, we will just make the leaves for our coconut trees. Before that, we'll just wait for everybody. Those of you who had used light pencil in making your roof and everything, you can just by this time get it covered. Okay, get it covered with the dark pencil. Yes, so now see how the leaves we are making. Just simple strokes like this. Simple strokes like this, downward strokes. You see how the leaves of coconut trees are made? Just like this, simple downward strokes like this, simple strokes like this. Just see how I'm making the strokes, just the same thing for all of the leaves. We are just drawing the leaves, that's all. It is very similar to the strokes you made with your light pencils for shading. Okay? Very simple, right? For all of the leaves, you will be doing the same thing. Yes, very nice, very nice. Just make such structures for all of the leaves. That's all. Very good, very good. Right? Everybody getting it? Now, like I said, those of you who have gotten the hang of the bushes, you can go for the trees also. Just the same technique. Same technique. We just filled it with the strokes and then we moved on to blending it with our finger. Very same technique. Everybody get it done till this step. Get it done till this. Get the leaves of the coconut tree done and the trees. Okay, so that we are left only with the land portion. Very good, very good. I can see most of you have done it very nicely. Very good. Good job. Good. Very nice. Those of you who have finished with the trees and the coconut trees, you can just use your dark pencil and make the branches of the trees. Okay, the 2 trees, you can see the branches that are there. Just fill them in with your dark pencil. Okay, just like you did with your bark of the coconut tree. Just fill them in with your Yes, with the dark pencil. Okay, shall we move on? So like I said, we'll just fill them in with our dark pencil. That's all. No shading involved for this portion. Just fill them in with the dark pencil. Nicely line up this land portion. Make it nice and dark so that it's visible. Okay. Nicely line it up. All these land portions. Okay. We'll just make the shading of the land that is left. The shading of the land and a small gate. That's all that is left. Everybody just get ready with your thin pencil now. Once you're done with the trees, branches, you can just get ready with the thin pencil. All you need to do is make little strokes like this, very random light strokes, and then use your finger and just merge it. That's all. Just see how we'll be doing it. Get ready with your thin pencil. Yes. So just see what we'll be doing for the land. Just some simple strokes like this, very, very random, okay? You don't need to be as precise as you were with the house. Just simple strokes and just use your finger. If you already have a dirty finger, you can just rub that finger over the land. That will also do. And then just make some structures like this with your dark pencil. It will look as if it's a gate. Okay? Just join all those lines like this. Everybody getting it? Very simple, right? Just make the adjustments. Meanwhile, those of you are getting it done, you can make some adjustments if you feel in some portions of the roof. You can just get it merged properly. Nicely line up all the house portions. Okay. For the land portion, what did we do? We just made a few strokes with our pencil, with the thin pencil, and we lined it up. That's all. Okay. Nicely line up all the houses edges. Right? Everybody got it? Nicely merge all of it. Nicely merge all of it. Yes. Use your finger and nicely merge all of the portions. See? So that is our landscape painting using our pencil shading technique. You can see there are still a few portions where the finger might have touched and a bit of the color has come on the land, but that is perfectly okay. It's giving a shade to the land. So like I said, if you want to shade the land portion also, you will already be having a dirty finger. Just rub that finger over the land portion and there will be a nice little shading to it. Before wiping off your finger, you can just rub your finger on the land portion and it will have a nice shading. You can start showing your work, everybody. Anyone who has finished this, you can just use your dark pencil, line up all the houses, edges, the roof, the portions, the walls, okay? Just line them up nicely, make them nice and distinct. Yes, very good, very good. Don't make the sky portion dirty. You can see my finger has not touched anywhere in the sky. So it's looking nice and clean. That is how it should be, okay? It should be nice and clean. Yes. Very good. I can see most of you are doing it very nicely. Good job. Start showing your work. Those of you who have finished, you can just start showing. So did you enjoy the class? You learned a nice new technique today, right? Actually, the part that we did by using our fingers, that is done by using stumps. Okay, stumps are the thing that look like the finger only. The structure is like the finger. It is used to merge up the shaded portions. Okay, but since we don't have stumps, we will be using our finger. Yes. Very good, very good. Very nice. Good, good job. Okay, so I want to see all of these paintings in the submissions, right? And remember the proper process in order to share your paintings in our submissions. You should be able to submit them in the proper format. Okay, so I will just go through the process of submission once again. Okay, everybody please pay attention. We'll just go through the process of submission once again. Okay, so that nobody makes any mistakes and I get to see maximum number of submissions for this class. So where do you have to go? Just say it out aloud. Where do you have to go? Yes, you have to go to live.yolo.com in order to make your submissions. Okay. So once you go to live.yolo.com, what will be the next step? Yes. So you will have to submit your activity. Once you go there, you have to click on the button that says submit your activity. Okay. Once you click on that, you will get a option to upload your image. Okay. Once you click on upload image, you will see it will redirect you to your phones or laptops or tablets gallery, where you will find all of your photographs. So just select the photograph that you want and it will start uploading. Okay. Once it gets uploaded, you will see a nice little icon, a thumbnail like this, and there will be a message written uploaded successfully. That means your photo has been uploaded. So once that is done, press on submit and your submission is done. Also, when you're posting it on Facebook or Instagram or any other social media, don't forget to tag @YOLO_app. Okay, and use these hashtags, hashtag YOLO app, hashtag YOLO learning. Okay, so that it's visible to us. Right? You can also tag me @Amateur Gallery. I will be more than happy to see all of your work. Some of you message me on Instagram also. You can do that as well. I will be more than happy to check out your works. Okay. And the most important thing, what is the correct way to take your picture? So see the picture on the right where there is a tick mark. That is the correct way. You have to hold your picture. You have to be there with your picture and you have to take it in a horizontal form, right? Your photo should be taken in a horizontal form, not in a portrait form. So when you're taking the photo with your camera, make sure that the photo is taken in a landscape form. That is, your phone should be kept like this and not like this. Okay. This is the proper way to keep your phone. Yes. Okay. So everybody clear? I will see proper submissions now from next time. Right? Okay. Okay. So I hope everybody had fun with the class, right? Everybody enjoyed the class? Okay. I want to see all of these beautiful works in the submissions. Right? Okay. So see you everyone in the next class. Till then, keep learning and keep taking care of yourself. Right? Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.